boys and girls, welcome to class. As you can see, I have a do now written on the board for you to complete. If you remember yesterday, we talked about how to stretch out our sentences to show our audience instead of just telling them. For example, instead of just saying, I had fun at the birthday party, I can say, I was laughing so hard as the clown was juggling the bowling pins. Please complete the following sentences, stretching them out. My dog is fun and my brother is caring. Thank you, boys and girls. Would anybody like to share their response? Very good. Now, today we are going to learn how to put those sentences that we wrote and add them all together, and we're going to see what happens after we do that. But before we get into that, I have something here that I think you might like. By a show of hands, how many of you can tell me who likes to eat hamburgers? Oh, I know I like to eat hamburgers too. But what would a hamburger be if it was just a plain hamburger on a plate? I know that that's not how I like my hamburger. What about you? Very good, Johnny. A hamburger needs a bun. What else can I put on a hamburger? Very good, Susie. Lettuce, tomatoes. That's perfect. Look what I have here. I have a bun and lettuce and tomatoes, and when I put it all together, it becomes a tasty and delicious hamburger. But alone, it would still taste okay, but not that great. Where do you think I'm going with this, boys and girls? Yes, Peter, that's right. Sentences alone, they could be good, but we don't get the full effect. That's why sometimes we need to write a bunch of sentences and put them together in order to tell a story or an event that happened. When we do that, that is called a paragraph. But just like a hamburger, a paragraph is not so good with just one sentence. It needs some meat and lettuce and tomatoes to make it taste better. So, boys and girls, let me show you what I have here. If you see, I have written on the board MDDDR. You might be saying, what's MDDDR? That's something that I use to help me write my paragraphs. The M stands for main idea, just like the bun on the hamburger. It's the top bun, so it's the first thing that we will learn. It's the first thing that we will write, the main idea. Next, we have the lettuce, or the D, which would be the first detail, the detail that supports the main idea. Then we have another D, which is another detail, which would be the lettuce. And then the last D, which would be the third detail to support our main idea, which would be the hamburger. And then finally, we have our bottom bun, or our R, which is our retell. Now, boys and girls, I want you to watch me as I outline my paragraph. Because before you write a paragraph, it really would help if you organize your ideas. So I want to write about a birthday party that I went to. My main idea is going to be, over the weekend, I went to Sally's birthday party. Now, I have to think of 3 details to support that main idea. I have to make sure that these details are talking about Sally's birthday party. Am I going to talk about something I did on the ride there? No. Am I going to talk about something I did after the party? No. It has to stick to the topic. So, my first detail is going to be, I saw all my friends. My second detail is going to be, we got our faces painted. My third detail is going to be, we ate birthday cake. And my retell is going to be, I really had a lot of fun at Sally's birthday party. Now, boys and girls, do you think that I could take these 3 details, the topic sentence, and the retell? And do you think that I could stretch them out into a great paragraph? That's right, boys and girls, I can. I want you to be able to close your eyes and picture exactly what I'm doing at this birthday party. Now that I have my ideas organized, I can now stretch out my sentences like we did yesterday. Okay, boys and girls, so my topic sentence I'm going to write: over the weekend, I went to my best friend Sally's birthday party. Now I'm going to stretch out my first detail, and I'm going to make it say, my friends Casey, Erica, Susie, and I were smiling ear to ear as we saw Sally at her birthday. The second detail I'm going to stretch out, and I'm going to say, my favorite part was when I got my face painted white with black spots. I was a Dalmatian. Can you picture it, boys and girls? That's right. And my last detail I'm going to stretch out to say, the cake we ate was so delicious. It was a triple chocolate fudge cake. It even had chocolate syrup dripping out of the sides. And now for my retell. I had so much fun at Sally's birthday party. I can't wait for next year. Do you see, boys and girls, how I took my simple sentences, I stretched them out to show and not just tell, and I put them in all together to make one juicy paragraph, just like a juicy hamburger. Now, boys and girls, I want your help. I'll give you the topic sentence, and I want you to help me come up with the details. So here's the topic sentence. My brother visited me over the weekend. Does anybody have any details they would like to say? Very good, Billy. We went and played paintball. Who else? Very good. We ate ice cream. Good. And one more detail, boys and girls. Oh, that's great. We had a big family dinner. And who could tell me the retell? That's perfect. I can't wait for my brother to visit me again. I really miss him. Very good. Now, let's try to stretch out those sentences. Take a minute and see what you come up with on your own. Very good. Who would like to tell me what they stretched out for, oh, we went and played paintball? Perfect, Mikey. While playing paintball, we ran and hid under the rocks. We were covered with red paint. That is perfect. What about for we ate ice cream? I can't really picture that. Very good. We went to Egger's ice cream shop and both had 2 scoop chocolate sundaes with rainbow sprinkles. Perfect. And for the last detail, we had a family dinner. How can I stretch that? Yes, Megan. After we went to ice cream and paintball, we visited Grandma Rosie, where she made a turkey dinner with stuffing, corn, and mashed potatoes. Very good. And for the retell, I can't wait for my brother Bobby to come visit me again. I really miss him. Very good, boys and girls. Now that we learned what to do, I want you to take a few minutes, 10 minutes, to try to write your own paragraph. Organize your thoughts so you can do it, so you can write your paragraph on your own using the MDDDR. Your main idea, detail, 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 retell. And then stretch it out to make sure you are showing your audience and not just telling them. Begin. Very good, boys and girls. Who can tell me, what were the 5 parts of a paragraph? Very good, Elizabeth. Main idea, detail, 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 retell. For homework, you will be writing a paragraph about your favorite holiday. Make sure you use the MDDDR to help you. Very good. Thank you, boys and girls.